Welcome back to the vault. Today's video is covering Jeremy Dewitte's most recent charges, along with some of his prior history with law enforcement. Jeremy has a long history with the local law enforcement, totaling 75 infractions, with 18 felonies. His criminal behavior started at the age of 18 years old in 1998, when he first impersonated a police officer. I will be posting screenshots confirming this information as we go. Jeremy spent 1 year and 1 day in prison for his first felony offense. Though Jeremy had several other violations after being released from prison, he didn't go back behind bars until 2005. Jeremy was convicted of sexual battery of a minor between 12 and 15 years old and was sentenced to another year in prison. Jeremy didn't follow the rules of probation, which is a pattern for him, and was eventually violated while on probation and spent another 4 years in prison. Jeremy, the jailhouse lawyer, attempted to file his own appeal, but it was rejected. Jeremy is currently locked up on 9 felony charges regarding an insurance scam that Jeremy was running through his company, Metro State. Detective Michael Warner was detective that was investigating Jeremy, and he was interviewed by the Professional Standards Division. I have that interview audio file. Type Warner in the comments if you would like to hear this interview. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Here's a clip from local news detailing Jeremy's crimes.
Eyewitness News at 4. Coverage you can count on.
Right now at 4:30, a new twist in a bizarre case.
You were arrested and charged with a bunch of stuff.
Central Florida's so-called fake cop is in trouble again. The new charges he's facing that may keep him behind bars for some time. New at 4:30, prosecutors are slapping an accused cop impersonator with a dozen new charges. Good afternoon, I'm Greg Wormuth.
And I'm Darlene Jones. They say Jeremy Dewitte lied about aspects of his Metro State funeral escort business to insurance companies and police officers. Channel 9's Nick Papantonis is live outside of the Orange County Jail this afternoon. Nick, Dewitte faced another judge this afternoon.
Yeah, Dewitte has been living here since he was booked for violating his probation back in December. The investigation, though, goes back a couple of years, and the paperwork doesn't explain why he's being charged now.
Can you tell me your name?
Yes, ma'am. It's Jeremy Dewitte, ma'am.
Jeremy Dewitte, notorious for being in and out of jail for impersonating police officers while escorting funerals.
What the does it look like I'm doing, dumb?
Back in front of a judge Friday because of that business.
You were arrested and charged with a bunch of stuff.
Investigators say Dewitte repeatedly told insurance companies his Metro State cars were personal vehicles, registering some of them under his wife's name. According to records, Dewitte also filed insurance claims for a crash that happened in May of 2020, but gave the insurance company photographs that were taken up to 3 years earlier. He's also accused of sending the company an invoice for repair work that was identical to a fraudulent claim he made in 2018. Detectives say he would use the same pictures and invoice to claim damages from a different insurance company 6 months later. A crash Dewitte's passenger and the other driver told police they believe Dewitte intentionally caused. Some of those invoices were for motorcycle parts, even though investigators say Dewitte was driving a Chevy SUV.
I have come to this courtroom over 28 times, and I've always turned myself in. I'm not a flight risk.
Friday's judge not buying Dewitte's pleas for leniency. She's keeping the Metro State man in jail pending a future court date. And those documents showed there are some accusations out there that charges are still pending on. We're going to dive into those coming up at 5:30. Live in Orange County, Nick Papantonis, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.